Oh yeah, by the way. Good morning. Hey. What is time? What is the time? Is it good morning?
It's 11. Yeah, it's still morning.
So, we are here and we've come. And we are here to say hi to everyone. And Tueretoto Huti Hatuke is rant.
I don't know. Still here.
Is it?
Yes, we rotate.
We rotate.
Yeah.
We rotate.
We are trying to fit in.
We are trying to rotate. And as we rotate, kindly, but please kindly, next time, make sure that you subscribe on my YouTube channel.
Yes.
Because I will not be coming live here.
Okay.
Let's try this way. I will not be coming live on my...
You can't rotate your phone while live. Meaning? Wow.
Hi, good morning. We are here, my people, and I'm here to tell you that next time I will go live on my YouTube channel. Tafadhali subscribe Wangeci Karaoke YouTube channel. Nego ndagwikira link hau no ni undu waratakwa kathani kio ndauga atiriri wacha nikuje niwasalimie kidogo. Na riu we are here with Grace Destiny and Madam Charity. Today we are talking about men and the things that we do. We have been talking about women on the issues that they go through while dating or in marriage. Today we are talking about our men, what we do wrong to our men, and that's why they run. And sometimes they are very evil women, or sometimes you're not even evil and you even don't know what you're doing to that man unconsciously. Ignorant, alafu unapata maybe we allow us to speak in Kiswahili na tokwaria Gikuyu baadaye because of many people who watch even dokirora makiona. So ni maundu mariku mau wikagira muthuri waku matagirire na ngikorwo ni ndurenda kwikirwo uguo uri utangenda gwikirwo ri ndugekire mundu. And that's why I'm requesting you guys, we are not starting, kindly share on your pages, share na andu aria angi magenda guthikiriria na nigetha turugamie micii, share tha ici na kundu guothe page iria ciothe uwi, page iria ciothe uwi cia Gikuyu, cia Githungu, cia K, just share so that we can share this wisdom from these pretty beautiful women. We are here with them. Tugeithia andu eri kana atatu aria mararia na ithuĩ. Hi girls, tagwo mamose. Hi girls, hi.
Naomi Washiro.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Kim Gel Daddy.
Looking lovely.
Thank you. Nyandarua engineer. Wow.
Watu wa kwetu.
Tunangoja mshare.
Nyandarua ni kwetu sisi wote.
Nyandarua.
Weru.
Oljororo. Nyandarua we have brains, my friend. Nyandarua we have brains.
I tell you.
But we
beauty and brains.
Yes. Homecoming need to wait. Let me tell you, we have a problem in Nyandarua, girls, and we need to go back there.
You're right.
Because we don't have development. We need to go back there. Now, please kindly share as we continue. Please kindly share as we continue. Negwaba gwefutia nyamu ishishia comments. Nigada tukoro tukiabiriria. Kindly share so that we can be able to help others who are going through the same. There is nothing as bad and as tormenting and tiring as a relationship that doesn't work.
Yes.
It is very bad.
Yeah.
But let me ask you, say hi.
Hi, Wangeci TV. Yes. We are glad to be here. We believe that you're going to learn a lot and be entertained also.
Yes.
We don't just teach, we also make you smile.
Negwa.
Madam Charity, good morning. We are here. We have realized that there are so many men who are silent and going through issues equally as women. So that is why today we have said we want to focus on men and talk about men and the issues that men are going through or suffering under women. Because as I always say, out there we have very good men and very good women. But still out there we have very bad men and very bad women. So that is why we want to balance today.
Yes, we are talking about that, and we are saying that there are people who are going to lose their men because you will lose a very good man because you are looking for something that is not even equal to you, or that is not even substantial, that is not even qualifies to be you. When you are about to lose your husband, you're about to lose a boyfriend because of the things that you do. So at the same time, as we are going to solve problems that men are going through, we are going to solve and save a marriage right now. So kindly share, and that's why I'm telling you, share, click the share button below your video so that we can talk to so many people.
Yes.
Let us talk with Grace Destiny. What are some of the things that women do that scare men away?
Number one, over demanding.
Over demanding.
Yes.
What do you mean by over
What I mean
demanding?
by over demanding is a marriage is not a receiving place, it's a giving place. It is not just supposed to be a receiving platform, but a giving platform. Whenever you think about marriage, don't just think about what you're going to get from a marriage or from your partner. Think about what you're going to give to your partner. Many times we are like, I want a man who will do this and this for me. Do you ever wonder, so that you can qualify to be given what you want, what have you given? Even in the bank, you'll never go to withdraw without depositing. So what are you depositing in the life of a man so that he can be able to treat you the way you want to be treated as a queen? Are you making him a king? The only time a queen is a queen without a man is when she is the only queen.
Yes.
But anytime a queen is made a queen because of the king must be the king.
Yes.
So have you made him the king so that he can make you the queen? So over demanding and wanting to withdraw where you have not deposited is one of the problems. You want to be loved. Have you submitted to this man? Have you made him feel like a man? Have you made him know that you respect him?
Let me ask you, there's a very thin line between submission and humiliation.
I knew what you were going to ask. I know
How do you strike the balance between submission and humiliation?
Number
Because
one,
most of the men, they don't want to be asked anything. If you ask them to answer you or to tell you or to explain something, they believe that you are not submissive. What is submissiveness?
The line between submission and humiliation is not drawn by the man. Unfortunately, it's drawn by the woman. Confidence in a woman will make her submit. Lack of confidence in a woman will make her humiliated.
Yes. Who gives a woman confidence?
Herself. You have to know who you are. You have to love yourself. You have to believe in yourself. When you are confident, you will submit, but you will not be humiliated. One, you will know when to say yes and when to say no. You will know what is rightfully your place. Number one thing I'll let you know is that submission is the greatest power of a woman. When you understand that when you submit to a man rises to the point of defining you, wanting to make you great because you submitted, not you brought yourself down. There's a difference between bringing yourself down and being desperate and showing yourself helpless and submitting.
Let me ask you a question, and I will ask to Madam Charity. If you tell us about submission is going down to a man, does it mean that you are not supposed to question anything from that man?
The Bible says, let's go back to the Bible. The Bible says that women are supposed to submit to men, and men are supposed to love women. Because I believe in a woman there is a
point of correction. A wife is supposed to submit to her husband.
Yes,
and a husband is supposed to love her wife. Not the men and women.
Yeah.
So, can a woman love a man?
It's natural for a woman to love a man. It's natural. That's why she's not
God
commanded.
said that is why God commanded.
I'm elaborating.
Thank you,
The
teacher.
reason God commanded the man to love is because it's not natural for a man to love.
Oh, it's not natural.
Yes. And it's not natural for a woman to submit. Naturally, a woman wants to rule. Given a chance, she can sit on a man squarely and still speak in tongues and preach the gospel. And for a man, to submit is very easy. Sending a man to go and buy milk and bring, it's normal.
Yes.
It's very easy for a man to submit, but to love is very hard because it is not natural with them. So, it is a command from God. It is something we learn, something we train ourselves because it is what works. Love for a woman to a man does not work. Neither does submission from a man to a woman. It's the other way around. So they're supposed to learn. It's an art of learning. They train themselves. I train myself to submit because something in me wants to rule. The man trains himself to love me because something in him wants just to let go and live his life.
So, if that is the case, then we should tolerate each other. We should tolerate each other.
Should give
because
each other
you
a
should
chance.
give a room to other person. It doesn't mean that if you just know that your wife is trying. Even if I will not submit today, tomorrow I will submit because we are both of us are trying.
And it's supposed to be a journey. Before Madam Charity speaks, she'll tell us more about this. It's supposed to be a journey. It starts with the man. You love me, I submit. Love me again, continue submitting. I continue loving, I continue submitting.
But who will wait for another? Because everyone
It's not waiting.
It's not waiting.
I think
It's walking
what there
towards.
is, you see, when a man loves me, I always say submission comes like naturally.
Yes.
because it is so, I mean, you love me, the submission comes naturally.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't know, submit you.
And even a man says the same.
Yes.
If you submit to me, love comes naturally. So it's mutual and concurrently. Like it's happening the same time. The way you walk, when your leg is in the front, your hand is behind. If your left leg, you just walk. You can't walk like this. You always walk like this. When this leg is in the front, this hand is in the front.
other one
This
comes
one,
behind.
so it is concurrently. That is how it's supposed to happen.
Hi,
Nobody should
kindly,
start.
we are still continuing to sharing about love and marriages and relationships, and that's why I'm still requesting you to share so that we can subscribe and reach to so many people. Kindly, what I want you to do is only to share and click your share button so that we can be able to converse, to talk, and to see where we are going wrong. Because let me tell you, every time as women we have been chancing ourselves, saying that we will not do this, we will not do that, and men have been running away from women. That's why many of girls are single, because we don't know how to. Today, I want us to know, what have we been doing wrong?
Yes.
What have we been doing wrong? Now that Madam Charity is going to let us do like this for a while,
All right.
so that we can go back to the nä må rakä igua andå aitå tå rauga atä rä rä nä kä tå reka mahitia nä
What
getha
are we
tå menye
doing
atä rä
wrong?
rä
Yes.
tå gå cenjia kä na nä getha tå menye atä rä rä tutaanza wapi
Yeah.
ha rä u reke twambä rä rie njä re atä rä rä nä maå ndå marä kå wonaga atumia magä kä ra thuri å kaigua magigi.
Number one, body language. You know, there's a way a woman is there's a seasoning of a woman. Kuna vile mwanamke anafaa kuwa packaged. Number one, you can't just be loud to your husband. You see, I usually say you have had several people in your life that you respected, and there's a way you treated them. How are you talking to your father, if you ever had one? If you are in school, how are you talking to the headmaster and the teachers? How are you talking to the people who are senior to you, like your boss in the office? Why is it different with your husband?
Yes.
Do you really understand that respect is the greatest hunger of a man? The first hunger of a man is not sex, it's respect. And respect, you need to understand, how does your man interpret respect?
Yes.
Sometimes you will respect him in your own terms, but he doesn't take it that way.
As
He
respect.
has his own way of how he defines respect. You are supposed to understand, if your husband defines respect by serving him and sitting there as he eats, that is how you respect him. And eventually you will receive the love that comes from a man. Number two, there's a way a woman will just dismiss a man in front of people. Like you're together, maybe there are some guests, or you are gone somewhere out and your man talks to you and you just sneer like this and dismiss him. That thing crushes the ego of a man. The man just goes down and feels so useless. Please, respect is one thing that women should do. The other thing is making a man feel inferior simply because he has not provided.
Yes.
A man goes out there, you know very well that your husband is hardworking, he tries his best, but instead of accepting the little that he has come with, respecting him for that, appreciating him and encouraging him, you are starting to what kind of a man are you? That is the worst thing you can ever do to your man. You kill him. Even tomorrow when he goes out, he can't be able to perform.
Yes.
Because you are crushing his ego. And even when you crush his ego like that, you expect him to perform in the bedroom, it cannot happen. You know why? Because the kingship in the man is appreciated, is lifted by claps and appreciation. The other thing that is very sensitive, and actually is the reason why we are here, the child, the only person who, let me frame it this way, the only person who knows who is the father of a child is the mother.
Yes.
And I want to talk to women here. How many women are raising kids with a man and you know very well that that is not the father of your child?
Why would you do that? We were with Charity here, and she has just told us a story of a man we will not disclose, but of a man who have been bringing 3 kids from a woman, from the wife, and those all kids,
and
when they were done the DNA,
they are not
they were not
father. And mind you, they were not. She didn't come with the children.
Imagine.
They got the kids inside the marriage.
Oh
and
my
none
God.
of the children belongs to that guy. I don't know. And I'm wondering, must you take advantage of what God has given
And let me
you?
tell you,
The ability to know who is the Father.
just allow me to speak in Kikuyu. It is very sad. It is very sad if a woman, you're living with your husband
That
and
is
you
English.
tell him and you that is English. Na nä å retu atä nä wendete å ngä ikara na må ndå mwanake å cio aracokire kå menya mutumia wake ciana ithatå ti ciake na atå rä te acirerete arabu mutumia agetua agacoka akamå tiga amå hata indo ciothe na agathi na indo ciothe na mbeca ciake na akamå tunya mbeca acoke amå kore nyå mba gå tirä kä ndå thutha wa kå rå mä rä ra ciana ti ciake ithatå atumia må ikaraga na thuri må
I never advocate for murder and other bad things that happen in the society, but gwetha kuria atiriri mundu ucio thaa ici ri ata kichwa chake kiko straight, what can't he do? By the grace of God he will survive. But I'm asking one question, woman, what are you still doing with that man when you know very well that your heart belongs elsewhere, to the point that you're giving birth to children from another man?
Murega mundu arega guthi gwithe wa ciana icio niki we mwega ri tondu ni ukihikitio ni mundu na uramuciarira ciana na njari urega guthi gwithe niki muikare na
corruption,
very sad, and it's very sad bad. And it's very sad.
Is, I don't even know how to put it. It's wickedness, it's evil. When you take a soul, an innocent soul of a man who has loved you, who has accepted you, who have chosen you as the wife, brought you to the house, but you cannot respect them even to the extent of just telling them the truth, that this is not your child, I don't want to see you struggle and suffering. And to make matters worse, when this woman ran away with the money and the things, she left behind the kids.
Surely.
Like, for real? Seriously?
Women, because we are women, if you're in a marriage or in a relationship and you're sleeping outside, please just pack your things and go.
Leave.
I don't see the reason why you're there. Because
number one, you're never happy, because normally a woman is supposed to belong to one man. I'm not saying that men should belong to many women. No, I'm saying the wiring of a woman, because I'm a woman, I can speak very well for women. And the wiring of a woman, she can only be happy when she's submitted to one man, loving to one man, and sold out to one man. Like, given herself to one man. And for real, there are only two reasons why you would stay in a marriage that you are not in when you're in love with another man. And that can only be money. You're worshipping finances, you're worshipping wealth, when you know very well even God in heaven,
but let me ask
and
you
even
a question.
The devil in hell knows you don't belong to
why
that
are you
man.
Sleeping with that man outside your wedlock? If you went to your marriage because of money, why are you going to sleep outside with someone without money?
Because
if you want money, go and look for someone else who have money, but don't go fucking outside your marriage, lying to your husband, allowing him bring up kids from other men. Let me tell you,
the
God is
watching.
God is watching.
Let me tell you, Wangeci, I'm really scared, and I can't wait to see what will happen in our old age, because the kind of seeds that we are sowing in this our current generation. We know we are young, we are beautiful, we are energetic,
yes.
We feel strong, and we feel like the world belongs to us. We actually feel like we can get away with any kind of sin that we are doing. We feel like we can get away with any kind of torment that we are causing other children to go through, or other souls. Remember, that man is someone's son. That child, the mother prayed for them. He has relatives who want the best for him, and he has a God who created him.
Yes.
God will eventually charge you for everything that you are doing to that young soul.
Yes.
And my question is, why do you have to do all this? Is it because you don't believe there is a God who watches in the secret? Or is it because you don't believe karma is real and that whatever you sow, you're going to reap? Women, let us consider our ways. There's a way utasikia mwanamke amepiga nduru, amechapwa. But when you find out from behind this, and everybody will come answering the cry, si amelia, amepiga nduru, and we all know that there's violence, women are being killed. The question is, what are they doing to provoke the killing?
Yes.
Any other times we talk about the final.
There's someone who is talking here. You should say, I'm surely single, but kule mimi huingia napatananga na wanawake wako na mabwana huko wakienjoy. Na wengine like seriously, na vile tu sisi masingo watunanga mishene. Semblance of wisdom, it will cost nothing giving you my ears. 100%. It is time for women, if you know you're in a marriage and you don't love your husband or your wife, just quit it.
Exactly.
There's no way you can just live in someone's son, then you're pretending you love them. Then you go giving birth to other men's kids. It is high time for you to move away from that as a relationship or your marriage, so that you can allow that man to get a woman who really loves him. Don't just pretend and stay there. Now, what happened to that man? A man, a very young man of 34 years old, he has just realized that he has been bringing 3 kids that doesn't belong to him. And it is after the wife ran away with everything. What are you doing to that man? What are you doing to that man? If you don't love that man, just quit that relationship. And let me tell you, why are people living in relationships and they don't love each other? Why are you in a relationship and you don't love each other? Why don't you just quit? This thing is disturbing us so much. Huh?
It's all right. You can do this.
You can do this. Huh?
I believe you're seeing us very well.
I believe you. Yeah. Ni demurakaru
muno
demurakaru todo arere adu maikaranagia na matendanite niki.
I think there's a mixture of issues here. We have several things. Culture has confused us, and also religion in a way.
Haya, answer this question kindly. Ken Makira Kamashia. I am married and I need a second wife. What about that?
Why do you need a second wife, Ken? Number one, why would you want a second wife? I always say, if you really know that you don't want this woman anymore, the best thing to do is to let her go, because you'll get another wife and you'll be happy, but your wife will remain hooked to you.
What has she done?
What has she done?
Because if she's going outside, na koira waterere kira kege mutigithania no udharia.
Yeah.
What has she done? What has she done for her to deserve another second wife? Because there are other men who are just greedy.
Yes.
Your wife has been submissive. She is good. She is.
You just want her. And the best thing, let me tell you what
she's
I
okay in
say.
bed.
This one
and
is not
why
out.
would you go marrying another woman if your wife is okay with everything?
And
that is selfishness.
And even if she's not okay in everything, are you also okay in everything? Like, yeah, seriously. And I usually say, if you really feel like this is not what you want as a woman, just leave her, because maybe someone somewhere would want her.
Yes.
So let her go and get another wife for yourself.
True. That's a very good thing. That's a very good answer. That
because
if your wife,
whatever you don't want, in a someone's poison, someone's meat.
Poison is
food.
Someone's meat
poison.
is someone's poison.
Yeah. So
and someone's poison is someone's meat.
So maybe your poison is someone else's meat.
Please, if she has no problem, just let her go. She will also
because
get another man who will love her.
Yeah.
Because I don't think there's anyone who is very comfortable having 2 people when you can do everything.
Yeah.
And there is always another thing that I would love to tell girls. Dating has, it's like sessions. Don't think that you're going to drop a man because you have reached a stage that you are arguing. My friend, if you drop that man because of non-issues like she is not talking to me, she is not answering, he is not answering my calls, or it is a stage in dating.
Yes.
If you
and
want,
it's normal.
If you want to drop that person because of the honeymoon stage that you started, you're going to start another honeymoon, and then you're going to drop it.
Yes, so you keep dropping and receiving and dropping and picking, and it won't make sense.
Yes.
Kuna kuvumilia si makofi na mateke. Kuna kuvumilia small issues. You just overlook them and you realize that they really didn't matter. You are just blending. You need to blending and gluing. As you glue together, there are those hiccups that happen in relationships.
True.
You can still overlook them and go on in love. Eschatology days are the main reason of all this. Okay.
As if letting go it's easy. Sorry for sounding rude.
No, you're
it is not
rude,
easy,
Naomi.
but would you die? Do you want to die in that relationship?
Letting go is not easy.
It is not
but
easy.
it's the best option.
It is the best option, depending on what you're going through.
Unless you have a lot of faith that it is going to work. But there are some things that you even look at and you are sure it can't work. So why die in a thing when you know that 10 years, 50 years down the line, you'll still be suffering?
But there's something I don't believe. I don't believe in staying in a relationship that you're fighting over a man and he has an option of choosing between you 2.
Yeah.
Let me just decline this for now.
Yeah.
Sorry. There's something that I will never ever advocate. And it's staying because you're fighting over a man or in several women. I always have an option of going and leaving those who he thinks, because he has an option of choosing between you two, both of you, or
and he
the
hasn't
10 of you.
accepted to choose.
And
I
if
don't fight.
he's not there accepting
fight.
and he's not choosing, he's just taking you round. That is, if that is what you're saying, Naomi, let him go, let me go die when I have let go something that is going to hurt me forever. Never. Sawa.
Oh my goodness.
Mapenzi ni kama mjengo. Unaweza ambio usiamuke. Mati ni jongo. Ati mapenzi ni kama mjengo, unaweza ambiwa usiamuke. Ladies nowadays, they are very demanding. It depends on where you're going getting ladies. There are ladies
and also
who
look for decent girls who can work hard and who know that they're coming for love, not for demand.
But you guys, you've been looking
also
for...
got to come in
they just look for brown skin, figure 8 and everything. That you have to pay for it.
Yes. And also something else.
I'm not saying every brown girl is bad.
Like you're brown and you're not demanding.
Yes, I work for my money, but there are some things that I will not take. Like now fighting for a relationship that is not working. I don't fight over girls. If you're dropping me, dropping me. If I'm single, I have to be the one and only girl in that relationship. But I don't fight over girls.
And that's something else. Demanding is very bad, but it doesn't mean that men should not provide.
Yes.
That men should not treat their women. It's the nature of a man to treat a woman.
Yes.
Are we together?
Yes.
It's the nature of a man to provide to a woman. Don't just sit there and assume that she doesn't need. Hata kama akona pesa kukuliko. Even if you feel like whatever you have is too little, buy a handkerchief, 10 shillings.
Surely.
Mununulie kasamaki.
Can you repeat that again? Can you repeat that again?
Mununulie kasamaki hivi.
Surely.
Kuja nayo. Wacha asikie, my man has come with this. Hata kama ninafanya mambo mengi. Buy a handkerchief.
Listen to this.
Shillings.
Listen to this. Joy Rose Mwangi. She says, my man fleets a lot, Wangeci, and I wanted to
actually twice and more than him. Now I have one problem here. If you're doing... Okay.
We are almost done.
Yes, I was saying what was I saying?
We were saying
men are sitting assuming that because my woman is not demanding, she doesn't need anything. It's a lie. You're 50 bob unaweza mpatia. That is very much okay, and she'll appreciate. So try your best and look like a man. Do something to your woman, and she will appreciate. Yes.
She had asked about the husband, the boyfriend who go talking to.
Yes, the one who is flirting. I'll say something. I usually say, don't ever be defined by anybody. If you're not a wicked woman, you shouldn't be wicked because your man is wicked. If you're not adulterous, you shouldn't be because your man is. Kama wewe si mchafu, usikuwe mchafu juu mwanamume wako ni mchafu.
Yes.
Stay as yourself. Respect yourself. The reason why I usually say the reason why I cannot date two men, the reason why I cannot be immoral is not because of my man, it is because of me. I respect myself enough not to go dishing myself to everybody. About flirting, I understand. Sometimes you get so angry and you feel like you really have to revenge. But I'll tell you something. That revenge will affect you, not the man. It is you who is flirting, and the ones you are flirting with, they don't know you are flirting because you are revenging. They are taking you seriously and they are playing with your soul. Your soul is getting scattered, my friend Naomi. Don't do it again. Your soul is getting scattered, and I'm sure you are not happy. You are drained more than when you are not flirting. So leave it alone. Just leave it as that. Just be yourself. Pray to God. Love yourself and have confidence in yourself. Work out your life because you have a different portion of life beyond marriage and relationship.
But let me tell you,
working it.
Let me tell you what I tell people. I like drastic measures. If it is drastic, it's drastic. If he is flirting with other women, it is time for you to leave. And let me tell you what I tell girls. If someone treats you bad when you are not married, it will be times 10.
This is
times 100.
Is this a boyfriend or a husband?
When you get married, it's a boyfriend. When you get married to them.
If it's a boyfriend, you should be gone.
Madharau ata kuhiketi. Umenye magoka maita 10. Abia guthaka na iretu akiugaga ati huyu ni friend yangu, usimuulize ulimpata hapa na unaona vile wanafanya. Utaona
ulipata hapa, kwa nini hakuenda wakati ulikuja? That means you are also not inside.
If he is not stopping,
leave very fast.
If he is not stopping, leave. Kuri andu aingi muno mangikwenda uhana uguo hana. Onawe muthurire utidirira muiretu ni mumaraya. ati tondu ni muthakanga tondu ni ekatia.
Exactly.
Leave.
Yeah.
There are other so many millions of women outside there who is ready to submit and to love a man.
Exactly.
Tikioho. Allah.
I like that.
Hi ladies, continue that with some spirit watching you from. In fact, let me tell you, there's something that women do.
Yes.
It's giving excuse to men. Like, Gwira, stop giving excuses to men who don't respect you.
That is the point.
Ati
labda kona hii shida,
kona
labda
nini,
ni juu. Sasa kuna you find another person, maybe you're in a relationship with a lady, I mean a guy, and the guy is dating another woman and you know it. And then unasema labda ni juu wanafanya kazi pamoja, labda ni juu walijuana kitambo, labda ni juu yeye ndiye humsupport kwa hii na hii. Kwani he doesn't know how to choose very well. Stop lying to yourself. That guy is cheating on you, and that guy doesn't love you, and he doesn't respect you.
Yes.
If you respect yourself enough, pack and leave.
Women, stop giving excuses to men that, and they are not even coming to explain.
Yeah.
When you go, he comes and tells you, ati wacha kunifuata, mimi ni mwanaume.
Yes.
He just telling you that give a fuck away out of them. They don't need you, they don't want you. But wewe ureda uke wikato, agania nyendete, agania kwendete, na kwendete na nira, and he is showing you
that
to
is
your
the point.
face.
Exactly.
To your face. I know it is very hard to move away from a relationship
That is the point.
and from love. But as Grace told us, you better break 100 relationships than a marriage.
Very true.
It is
And
very
let me
painful.
tell you, there's something in your heart that will never be complete as long as you are with a man or a woman who is not you are not
connected
in oneness. Like you are not in oneness. Hamuna umoja. I want to tell you something. God commands a blessing where there is unity, where there is oneness. Mahali mmefunguliana roho, that is where God commands a blessing. As long as mnajifichiana, the reason why you are still struggling financially, you are still struggling to take your children to better schools, your businesses are not rising, there are so many things that are not working in your marriage. Look at your oneness. And if you know you can never be one with this one man or woman, instead of suffering financially, suffering spiritually, suffering in so many things, step out there and live your life. And the God who knows how much you desire a marriage will give you something that is worth living for.
If
that is my take.
Let me tell you, there's some things that I don't fight over. If aikomuraro ira besha, aikomuraro ira oria muku invest, aikomuraro ira oria muku ikara, it is okay. But don't fight a battle of women or men.
Yes.
How do you fight a battle of women and men? Ati mudhuri wako, ati bwanangu ako na wanawake wangapi, watajua mimi ni wangu, watajua ni nini. Na wewe ati msichana bibi yangu ako na mabwana wangapi, girlfriend yangu ako na vijana wataachana. That is a stupid battle. Leave and go. You are not stuck.
Exactly.
Haya, Anita Stick Erika Wangeci and your colleague there. I like your motivation. I myself, I was in a relationship in which I was more submissive and my man was pretending to be giving more love back to me, of which I later noticed that he was comfortably enjoying life with other men in the club. I just moved on and now I'm happily in love with another man.
Wow, congratulations. I love people who move on and they start afresh.
I know.
It is the gift of God. Love is a gift from God.
I was in a meeting. I had a meeting with somebody else.
So we are going. I don't know how we do what. Not Radiwega. Let me tell you.
Okay. It's all right.
What we do is don't give excuses for men or for your girlfriend or for your wife. If it is not working, it is not working.
Yes.
And it will never
let
work.
me tell you, if you're fighting about finances, investment, your children where they are supposed to go to school, someone is using the money, it is okay. But don't fight over women. Ati bwana yangu ni wangu sitamwacha, wataniachia. Bibi yangu ni wangu hataende na wanaume atarudi. That is nonsense. Leave them. If they love you, they will be fighting for you. Why are you fighting for them? You should be fighting for each other. You see, men, they disrespect women, but they show them in their face that I have this woman. Then you're still there because you don't have food, because you don't have shelter. Move and go. You're not stuck. We guru tidahau. Ai.
Oh my goodness.
Allah.
Hiyo fujo ya Wangeci ni tamu sana.
Let us fight about investment, not women.
You're right.
And let me tell you, if you're fighting such a battle, it's so unfortunate if you're fighting such battles when you're in marriage, because it's very tricky because of kids and everything. But doesn't mean that you die there. But if you're in a relationship, a boyfriend and a girlfriend, and you have started already fighting over men or women, leave it right now, like we are speaking right now. Leave it. Let them choose over, because whatever they are doing, they will do times 100 when you get together. And when so he will do to you 1,000 times,
And why
or
would
she
he be
will
like
do
that?
to you 1,000 times.
Yeah, why would because inasemekana na in our Kikuyu kiruka ya kebu getithiragwo ni mungungutu. So if you get into that marriage ukijua vizuri that your man dates other women, and you think that he'll change when you get married, I want you to get into that marriage. So you love him, so you love her. Don't you love her? Don't you love him? Get into that marriage knowing they will never change. So get in that marriage knowing. So you are going in there knowing and having accepted this is the man I have married. I'll never talk about it because I have taken it in. Just the way you can marry a cripple. And you know that he'll never walk. But you're okay because as you are coming in, you knew this situation will never change. So you'll be ready to see women in your life, or men, other men in your life. If you're a man, you'll be ready to see other women in your life, and you'll even be ready to suffer the consequences like sickness, infection every time, HIV and AIDS.
Oh my
and
God.
then eventually you that is the life you're choosing. Because some people can go down to that level. But if you know that you're not ready to accept.
Technical hitch, we're back.
So if you can love yourself, let me say this because I want to live.
You want to live.
If you can do this, love yourself enough. Give yourself some value.
What are we doing?
Haya. If you can
Hold
do
it.
this. Leta mwili hapa. Charity leo umetulenga kutulenga. If you can do this, love yourself, give yourself value, package yourself very well, like a good woman or a good man. Sit down and wait, because love comes to those who believe. That is what Celine Dion sang one day. Love comes to those who believe. And that's the way it is.
Celine Dion says.
Yes, Celine Dion chapter 1 says. So sit down, love yourself, and expect love. Whatever you expect will come your way. Someone who has the value like yours will come. Someone who can hold themselves together and be able to love one man or one woman will come to your way. Till then, just wait for the best. Don't go for just anything that is available.
It is time for men and women to love themselves very much. Let me tell you, just know about yourself, what you're made of, what you're good at, as Grace tells us. If you're beautiful, if someone comes telling you you're beautiful, that is non-starter. That is not a big deal. If you know you can cook well, that will not be a surprise. You know, let whoever comes to your life add value. Let him not come telling you that you're beautiful. You already know. So come with something that I don't have.
That is
respect me, and I will respect you.
Exactly.
Back. Yes.
Wow.
Bye.
Thank you.
So see you.
Now you talk.
Talk.
Now that you left, what do you have to say?
Now I'm
Where did
signing
you
out.
go?
I'm
Yes,
so
very
sorry
nice.
I went for a short meeting, but I'm glad that we are here, Wangeci TV live.
Wangeci
So
TV.
we'll do this
And you don't
next,
pay the
next
KRA.
time. We'll do this next time. Lakini watu wakae vizuri, tupendane. Utiri mundu utendete kwendo. Koguo reke twendane.
Let go here number yako. I want to give my number.
Yes.
0724. Mimi ni utumishi kwa wote.
I
Sawa.
wanted to introduce you as a.
Geko,
I wanted
yo.
to introduce
What's
these
your
girls.
name?
This is Grace Destiny. She's a counselor and a motivational speaker, and she does it. She only does for free here online, but that is her work every day. You can reach her for any counseling, whether marriage related or relationships, even charity. And you can get her in her office in Nairobi, where you are now coming.
Next to Odeon Cinema, there's a building with a cooperative bank and a hotel called Heavenlies. That building, 4th floor. Come in 4th floor and you...
Sorry.
I was saying Odeon Cinema next. There's a building with cooperative bank. 4th floor, that's where my office is. We get to the reception, they'll show you my office.
Yes.
But my number is 0724 537 530. 0724 537 530. Go to Facebook, Grace Destiny, Destiny Life Skills, or Grace Destiny. Or Grace. Bye bye. This girl here. Thank you so much. We love you so much.
I am very happy, by the way. That's how I talk. Tell them.
And there's a guy
This is
from
Wangeci.
Sweden. Is it from Sweden?
Gilby's.
He's called Daniel
Hello.
Mwai. He told me to tell you to cool down.
I am okay. I am okay. Just tell them how I am.
Yeah, she's
Do
fine.
I
She's
have a
good.
problem?
No, she's fine. And this girl is in.
This is Madam Charity.
She is in
Introducing.
love. Oh, sorry.
Oh yes, sure. Why not?
Yeah, she's in love. That's why
Yes,
she's moving up and down for meetings, you know.
Yeah, my name is
Love is
Madam
a beautiful
Charity,
feeling.
and I'm also a counselor. I'm very passionate about talking
Yes.
because andå maranäria niguo maiguanaga na nä
Very
wega
true.
nä nyendete thayu, so I like it when people are in peace. So I'm also a counselor, very passionate about all these issues, and mostly the teens.
Yes.
Yeah, teens.
Yes.
Kama kuna mtoto umesikia unataka aongeleshwe, mlete kwangu nitamuongelesha.
Facebook
Also,
yako?
Charity Triza.
Yes.
Can find me there.
Yes.
Charity
So my
Triza.
number, yes.
Okay.
Your number?
Yeah, my number is 0720 34 10 38. Very easy. 0720 34 10 38. And thank you, Wangeci, for giving
34
us this
10
platform.
38.
Yes,
0720 34 10 38. Wow.
My name is Wangeci Karaoke. I am also I tell the truth. I'm not a motivational speaker, but I talk
You
to
are a
girls.
cutting speaker.
I talk to girls, I talk to young girls and young boys. I go to schools, I go to churches. I tell them as it is. I don't have a roundabout in my life. I go straight to the point. If there is love, there is love. If there is no love, there is no love. Let us stay positive, and God loves us so much. My number is... See you. Bye. See you. Bye.
Right. She has refused to give you a number.
My number
Okay,
is...
let me give you mine again.
But I told them my number is... See
So
you.
our number should go to
Thank you for watching. Thank you for always... Hi.
Thank you. You're taking a selfie when you're on live. Actually, thanks.
Bye.
And
Thank
you
you
have
for
fun. Make sure you
May
leave.
God bless you so much.
And if you feel like stopping to live, start living again.
Yes, you're a child of a king. You are everything that you deserve for living and for winning, for going and going and going. It was inbuilt in you. God loves you so much. You're a child of a king, and you can do anything through God who creates you, who created you, and who gives you strength. Bye bye. See you some other time.